What up, YouTube? This is your boy Liger, one half of Enduro. And while I'm here chilling on this beautiful sandy beach, where, like I said, a lot of people here enjoying themselves, having fun, doing many things. Even though I escaped from the internet, because the internet down in St. Thomas is not powerful, understandable. But it's good to get away from things. One, I've done it many times. Like I said, the people surrounding me, we don't go into this gaming issue of which gaming console is the best and which company is the best and all that stupid stuff. We don't do that down here, and it's cool that I have meet up with a lot of my friends, and they don't even have none of the arguments that you guys have on YouTube, none at all. But I would have had my 3DS with me, but I forgot it home because I was doing errands and stuff before I came to the beach. So here's what I have to say. Basically, I was just playing Codename Steam. Codename Steam, I was playing, and that game barely it's made its money back. And sorry for the noise. Like I said, this is a private beach right beside the airport, and maybe Shepherd and stuff. Shepherd and Estemas, if you guys know, you already know this. This airline, Liat Airlines, leave island anytime. Inside joke. But the thing I want to point out is this: is that I'm playing Codename Steam, enjoying that game. That game has made its money back, but it's barely profitable. And I don't know if this game is going to be a Codename Steam 2. I don't know. That's one of the questions I asked when I go over to Japan. But the thing that killed me is, this is the thing about YouTubers, the hypocrite of YouTubers, the hubris, and the utter bullshit most YouTubers talk about. They don't have nothing to talk about. Really, they don't. Because half of them talk about, oh, Nintendo don't put in no new IPs, and Codename Steam came out, new IP, a new IP. A new style of playing the game. They took a genre that a lot of people don't play and changed it up. And it's a fun game. But of course, because of the reviewers didn't know how to play the game in the freaking first place, they gave it 4s, 3s, and whatever, which is sad. And that's why I said, guys, do your own freaking research and go check the game out yourself, if you can. The game is not that expensive, and the game is very fun, and with the improvement, some of the fans would say, oh, it's too slow. Well, they picked up the speed on the enemy part. But what I'm trying to say is this: it's a new IP. Nobody's going out there to buy the game. Y'all talk all y'all talk. Y'all talk a lot of this, and y'all don't back it up with your shit. You don't back it up with your wallet, of course. Oh, Nintendo needs a new IP, but you don't buy the new IP. Oh, because it's not the thing you want. Okay, I can't argue people's preference. If that's not a game that you would like, then for sure. But it's something different, something new. I am happy Splatoon is getting great play while you guys are doing this. I'm happy Splatoon is going great. But then I was talking to GVGI and you a while ago. Well, not talking, but chatting in the Google Plus, talking about Okami. Okami, a very good game, very awesome game. The only time Okami became financially stable was the Wii port and the 3DS Okami. Then the original Okami on PlayStation 2, it got panned. Great reviews, great game, nobody bought it. Nobody bought it. Okami HD got redid for PlayStation 3. It barely sold over 100,000 copies. It's 140,000 copies. Okami the HD for PlayStation guys, and nobody's picking that up. That failed. That was a financial flop for Capcom. And what GBGI and you was talking about was, he was saying that this game needs to be on Nintendo, which I told him in his comment. He is right. The only financially made money was on a Nintendo console, but Capcom doesn't want $30 million profit. They want $100 million profit, which is where you gamers come in, and most of you YouTubers talk your crap. I've seen YouTubers bitch and moan now. They like say, "Oh, Nintendo's keeping all these franchises in dormant." for a reason. Why? Because if it ain't something different to revive the genre, then y'all gonna say it's the same old thing. As y'all pan Mario, and many times Mr. T and everybody else have said, every Mario is not the same. It's all different. It's a different style of Mario, but gamers don't listen. So, you have a lot of games that are new, experiences, innovative, different on all three consoles, Nintendo, Sony, and Microsoft. Nobody goes out there to buy Vanquish, Sunset Overdrive, Red Steel 2, like I said, Okami HD. It's just crazy. There's so many games out there that just get panned because you guys want to go. You say you want stuff, but then you still go back to the comfort food of a Call of Duty or a shooter game or something like that. As I said already, look at the E3. Over 75% of the games at E3 were shooters. The one that had the most different variety was Nintendo. And this is not a Nintendo day because PlayStation has a couple games. I've seen people argue about Dreams on Sony. That looks like it's a good game. I bet I could see some great content coming from that game. Right now, and I apologize for the mic sound because I'm using a regular digital camera than usual, but because they don't want you to walk with a camcorder on this private beach, whatever. But forget that. They got guys out there who say now, who bitch and moan. And see, the problem is, here's the problem. What do you call it? The outcry does not equal the sale. That's a big problem. Y'all bitch and moan. Oh, we need Star Fox. Star Fox coming out. Biggest gripe. Oh, the graphics look bad. Here's the thing. Here's quickly. They say the graphics are bad, but these are the same freaking YouTubers that you go to their channel, to the pad. You see, here's a problem with YouTubers who are doing content. When I say half y'all are hypocrites, it's because of what you did in the freaking past. You got videos saying certain things, and you do a 180, not a 90 degree, not even a 175 degree, a total 180 without no rhymes or reason. So with that going on right now, you guys are saying crap. So, and here's the thing, you saying, oh, it needs better graphics. Star Fox looks bad, it's pan. Wait a minute. But I go to your channel, you're talking about Scalebound. You're talking about Transform, which is cell shaded. Here's the freaking reality, you dumbasses. And I'm sorry I have to say that on a vacation, on my trip to a nice, beautiful place like this. You guys, Nintendo has ever did a photorealistic game. The closest they ever come to a photorealistic game is Pikmin 3, and that was the fruits that they did. Nintendo always go art style. Every game has art style and charm, and the reason is because you know what? These games age 10 times better than photorealistic games because of how computers crunch numbers in the future. And we've seen this before, and I've said this before. But this is the hypocrisy of you gamers who say, oh, we need this franchise. Oh, they don't make this franchise. The franchise come back up, then you don't want to buy it. You know what? Buy the game, do what you want to do. I can't say nothing about you. I can't tell you go buy the game, because that's not my thing. I don't argue people's preference. But I do say shut the hell up. Take that. If you could take your wallet that you probably say you're going to buy those used games, put it in your mouth and shut up. And stop saying crap. Because you're saying bull crap. Because even Platinum Games, like I said, Scalebound, it's an art style. It's not photorealistic. It's an art style. They're using colors with a cell shading over it. It's called over there in Japan. It's called hyper animation, where it combines cell shading and certain types of colors and palettes to make the style. And I'm only saying this because of the anime studios I do work for. That's something they've done. Sunset Overdrive, very colorful. Nobody's picking up the freaking game. I hope Scalebound sells a lot. I hope all these new IPs that's coming out. Cuphead, it's gonna sell. I think that's gonna sell. That has like a unique taste to it. And I wish a lot of people could just Stop talking crap. I've watched a video of somebody, and I'm not gonna say the name, because I challenged that person already to a debate with me, and he doesn't want to debate me. Why? Because he know I'm talking facts. But talking about certain things about what Nintendo is doing, and the point is, before you open your mouth, you should go look what the other consoles is doing. Because the thing that he's talking about, and if I say the topic, people will know who I'm talking about, so that's why I say that. But the thing that you said the topic about, Sony and Microsoft do the exact same thing. But you gonna pan Nintendo, but you ain't gonna pan Sony or Microsoft. And who's doing the worst out of all three of them? Sony. Because we know Sony has the power to brick your console in certain ways. But you can't, again, you open your mouth talking about other people. Do your research, my friend. I don't know, like I said, I can't see your name, whatever. Do your research, because you're talking trash. Literally, you're talking trash. So, while I'm going to be here for the next couple more days, hopefully without the storm and everything, alright like that, I'm going to enjoy my 3DS with all the games I'm getting there and having fun. See. Oh, that's weird. It's going the opposite way. Normally it goes that way. It must be going to Puerto Rico. Yeah, it gotta be going to Puerto Rico. Anyway, sorry about that. But seriously, when you guys talk about your nonsense, go ahead and talk about your nonsense, because I hope people who listen to me right now and you figure out these people I'm talking about. You look at them not with a grain of salt. Basically, with not even a little bit of, like a little bit of grain of sand, because they're just doing stuff just to agitate people or to get people. They don't have no logic, no common sense. What they're saying, they spout nonsense out in their mouth. And of course, they don't have the integrity like me to say, if I don't know an answer, to say I don't know, which is, I don't know, again, a disease with people on YouTube. But again, you guys who talk your nonsense, seriously, if you're gonna rent Star Fox, you're gonna rent Nintendo games, or you're gonna rent certain games. I see people out there saying they're gonna rent Scalebound, because you're gonna rent games of developers who make these games, who always make these games good, and who has a great track record. But other people, you're gonna buy broken games, broken experiences, messed up online games all the time. It's crazy. And that's one thing I do. When I see people's videos, I look at their channel, and sometimes that's why I say they do a 180 of what they're talking about. So with that said, again, I wish you guys could take your wallet. If you're going to buy the game, use or whatever, take your wallet, shove it in your mouth. And that will serve two purposes. You speak with your wallet, literally, and it keeps you shut the hell up. Alright? Okay. Other than that, like I said already, I have a video on my channel. If you want to ask questions when I go to Japan, that will be a special podcast in mid-September. Go to check out that video. Hopefully I can put it in the link. Like I said, I'm doing this from a very slow internet down here, but I'll do what I can. But other than that, I am going to enjoy this lovely, as you can see, and do a mark. I'm going to enjoy this lovely water, and I wish you guys the best up in the States. And I'll say this too. Oh, it turned around. Why did it? That was stupid. The wind is not blowing from that way. Whatever. Where I'm at, I'm sorry people, I'm an island boy. I cannot put my foot in waters, in the beaches in America, except for Key West. Y'all water is not that, how should I say, great. That's my preference. So if you don't like what I'm just saying right now, whatever. But I like to see what's on the bottom of the ocean. Nice, clear, white, sandy beaches. That's what I like. So other than that, I wish you guys the best. Enjoy y'all games. I will catch you guys maybe when I'm in Japan. And other than that, there's no perfect game out there. What's perfect to you is not perfect to me. What's perfect to me is not perfect to you. Simply play your games.